I'm going to share exactly what do I look for in any new product that I'm thinking about launching. What are some of the most important factors and tips and things that I look for deciding whether I should sell the product or not. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. Those of you who are my subscribers, my name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, mentor, and coach. Right here on this YouTube channel, I release weekly videos covering everything Amazon, e-commerce, and NFTs. If you enjoy those types of videos, do me a favor right now. Head on down and press subscribe. I can see each and every one of you who take just a minute to press subscribe, and I appreciate each of you. Also, give me a like on this video to help support my channel and bring you more helpful videos like this one. My job is to help educate, teach, impact as many lives as possible, sharing and documenting my journey of how I went from a struggling broke drug addict 8.5 years ago to building and owning and running multiple six-figure online businesses. All right, guys, let's jump into my top 3 factors that I look for in any new product that I'm considering launching. I know many of you out there are either looking for your first product or you're doing product research right now for another product you will plan on launching under your new brand or your brand, and you're considering a couple ideas, but how do you narrow it down to which ones you should move forward with? Here are the top 3 factors that I look at for any new product. Let's go through these one by one. So the first one, guys, is price, margins, and value. When I'm looking at any new product, you know, we're in this to make money. And so I'm not going to go into a product where the profit margin is $2, $3, $4, or even $5 or $6 or less. Oftentimes, the price point comes into that. I personally don't sell products for less than $25 on Amazon. After years and years of launching products, I've personally found that products that sell for under $20, or let's say $19.99 and under, there's very little margins left most of the time. Because after you pay for the cost of the product, you pay for custom packaging, the modifications and improvements, the DDP shipping to Amazon, and the FBA fees, you're left with just a couple dollars in margins left. And oftentimes, new sellers are also going into those cheaper products because every new seller wants to put in only a couple $1,000s to launch a new product, which you can do more frequently with cheaper products that sell for under $20 because you only pay $1, $2, $3, $4 on Alibaba to a supplier for each product, and then you sell it for $15 to $25. So be careful there on price point. I found the sweet spot is around $50 to $75. That is a really good price point and price range to sell products in, because let's say I can source a product for $10 to $20 per unit, and I can sell it and then another $5 for shipping. Amazon takes $10 or $15, but I can sell it for $50, $60, $75. I'm still left with $10, $15, $20, $25, even $30 profit per sale. So price point is definitely important. How do you calculate what price you can actually sell the product for? Let me just show you how I would calculate that. So let's go here and let's pull up a different product, or pull up a product so I can show you what I'm going to do here as far as, let's say I'm going to sell this silicone suction bowl. Okay, let's do silicone suction bowl. Let's copy that main keyword. Let's go all departments. Let's type that in here. Let's run X-ray, and let's take a look. I would look at the sellers or your competitors on page 1. What are their selling prices currently to figure out what you would have to launch price at and target selling price. Those are the two things to figure out. Your launch price is always going to be lower, and then your eventual target selling price after you've ranked and build up reviews and ranking for your main keywords. So we're going to get rid of the sponsored ones because those are sellers paying Amazon to be at the top. So we're going to analyze numbers 5 through 16. Let's look at their prices. So $8, $15, $19.99, $16.99, $13, $16, $9, $7, $18, $17. Majority of these guys are under $20. So this product is one that I would pass on just based off the price point. Does that make sense? I see this one is $20. This one is almost $20. All the rest are under $20. So I would personally not sell this product just based off looking at the price. But if you were going to, launch this product and this is your competitors' price points on page 1, where would you need to come in? I would probably launch, this is a top seller. This is a top seller by doing the most revenue. $18.99, $19.99, $15.97. I would probably launch my product around $14.99. And then my eventual target selling price would be the $19.99 as a target eventual selling price after the first few weeks of launch. So my launch price would be roughly $14.99 or $13.99. Then week 2, I'd go to $14.99 with a 10% coupon. Then week 3, I'd go to $16.99 with a 10% coupon. Then like a few days later, I would go to $17.99, no coupon. Then a week later, I'd go to $19.99 with a 20% coupon, and you just keep testing your price points like that. But $13.99 or $14.99 would be my launch price. Target selling price would be $19.99. The most I think you could charge in this market is actually about $20. You would not be able to come in here with your set and try to sell it for $25.97. No sellers here are selling it for over $20. So even if you added another bowl, another little utensil, you're not going to be able to realistically charge over $20 because customers will just go buy these ones for $20 and under that have hundreds and thousands of reviews. Okay, so that's number one: price, margins, and value. How do you calculate profit margins? To calculate profit margins, open up one of your main competitors. Then we're going to go to the Helium 10 Profitability Calculator tool. I like to use this tool. I also like to use the Amazon FBA Revenue Calculator. I like to use both. So selling price, let's go down to my launch price. $14.99 is my launch price. Unit manufacturing cost, Helium 10 is estimating it at $4. However, we don't know this, or you don't know this until you reach out to manufacturers and get pro forma invoice quotes. But let's say it is going to be 4.5 per set for the silicone bowls. And then right now, on average, it's 1.8 per kilogram for fast sea shipping or sea shipping plus DDP, door-to-door shipping with all customs, duties, tariffs, and taxes. So what am I left with? Well, after the $5 FBA fee and after the 2.25 referral fee, I'm left with $1.72 profit, 11% net margin, and only a 30% ROI. Definitely not where I need to be. I need to be making close to $10 or more profit per sale, around a 30 to 40% net margin or more, and at least 125% ROI or more. Now, how about my target selling price? So this is just the launch price. But how about the target selling price? Am I going to be there with my target selling price? So I adjusted the price. Still, I'm paying 4.5 per set. That has to be for the product, all the improvements you make, the logo on the product, the box, a custom box, the insert card, the barcode, cartons, and labeling, all of that. And then 1.8 for sea shipping DDP per kilogram, $5.40 for the FBA pick and pack fee, $3 for the referral fee. Now I'm left with almost $6 profit per sale, about a 30% net margin, and 106% ROI. I actually would pass on this product based off these numbers because $19.99 is actually the highest I could ever charge. And more realistically, I'm going to be around $17.99, $18.99, and the margins are too low. So that's how you'll calculate your profit margins. We're looking for like around 10 or more there, around 30, 40% or more there, and at least 100, 125% ROI. So that's how you're going to calculate profit margins. And then value. Can you add value to this market? Well, how do you figure that out? Well, let's look at page 1, right? So let's look at page 1 and look at these sets. So I see some different colors. I see 3 packs, 2 packs. I see 1 packs with a plate. I see 2 packs, 1 pack. I see a nice set, bowl and bib and utensil. I see 2 bowls with 2 spoons. So there is some room for ability to differentiate. I like this one. It looks unique. But the example of adding value, can I change the product? Can I improve it? Can I add value? Because just doing a different color, guys, just offering a 2-pack versus a 1-pack is not going to be enough in this category. With 6,000 reviews, almost 2,000 reviews, 8,000 reviews, it's going to be difficult to add value or change this product. You know, yes, I can do a different color. Yes, I can do like a plate, a bowl, and a utensil set. Yes, I can do more than one, but there's really not a whole lot more I can do to change the product other than, you know, maybe offer lids or offer plates. This one is the one this is the only one that I like. It looks premium. It looks modern. It looks clean. They have different tabs or handles on the side and suction cup bottoms. But I bet this seller had the supplier do a custom mold, and that can run a couple thousands of dollars to have a custom mold done. But does that show you an example? Color's usually not enough. Just adding another piece is usually not enough. we're looking to really have a unique, modern, premium set. So this is the only one I like. But the majority of them, you know, have already really differentiated by doing the different colors, by doing different packs, you know, doing the utensils. It's just not a product that I get excited about or would consider selling. You can look at demand for the product. Is there enough demand for the product through the revenues, keywords, sales history, and BSRs? So demand, you know, revenues. Look at page 1. Look at the revenues of the sellers on page 1. Are there multiple making 5,000 or more? Yes, demand is good for this product. It's 1.8 for total market revenue. What else do I look at? Keywords. So keywords, how do you check keywords? Well, you could just click on keywords right here at the top of the helium 10 graph, click keywords. And then keywords tell you everything from is there enough demand for the product, how much competition is there for the product, and over the last 30 days, is the trend going up or down as far as demand. So here, I'm just going to come down and click on search volume. That sorts the list high to low. Then we can go down here and look for my silicone plates for baby. 14,000 search volume, 14% less customers searching for it. We are just coming off of Q4, so most of this data will be a little bit skewed. Baby bowls, 11,000 customers searching that, but there's 2,000 competing products. That's high. Baby plates, there's 1,000 competing products. Baby feeding supplies, 10,000 competing products. Toddler plates and bowl sets, that's a relevant keyword, 2,000. Baby plates, 1,000 and 3,000. So what am I looking for here for demand and total competition? For search volume, guys, I need there to be 2,000 or more search volume. That shows me good demand. And I need there to be around 2,000 or under competing products. Like this is great, 600, this is great, 600, this is fine, 900, this is really good, 98, this is fine, 1,000. But if the majority of your main keywords have 9,000, 2,000, 10,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, that tells me there's probably too much competition for the product, okay? And then the trend, that shows you right here, the search volume trend, you know, up or down over the last 30 days. Is there more or less searches? You could also look at the sales graph here by clicking here, 30-day sales, go to all time. Is this line going up or down for sales per day? In this case, it is going up, okay? So that's a good sign there. But check on your top 3 competitors, you know, sales over the last few days and keywords. BSRs, you can also look at that graph that's right here. At the blue line is the BSR. Does it stay low? Yes. This is what you want to see. It started high here when they launched, and then or they were out of stock and went straight down and it stayed low. Low BSR equals good sales. Okay, moving on to number 2 factor is total competition. This is a big one, and a lot of sellers miss this. How do you check for total competition? I hinted at it a little bit, but the first thing we look at, or I look at, is the total results. Up here in the top left, for silicone suction bowl, we would probably need to, you know, go down to just silicone bowl. You can see there's 30,000 results. I only like 1,000 results or less for total results, because you can take about half this number, and that's how many other products there are. So there's roughly 10 to 15,000, because half the products will be related, but there's still around 10,000, 15,000 results. That's a lot. I like 1,000 results or less. Then page 1. Is there pages and pages of pages of the same product over and over and over? Yes. I see dozens and dozens of sellers with this product, and I'm sure if I go through these pages, all 7 of them, I'm still going to find, you know, yeah, even on page 3 and 4, the bowls again and again and again. Way too many other sellers out there. And then the last thing you can look at is this competing products here. You know, I'm looking again for 2,000 or under competing products for looking at total competition. So keywords, total results, less than 3 pages of the product. And I like to be seller number 1 through 30 with the product on Amazon. So that means finding very unique products, guys, using Etsy, TikTok, or keywords research to find up-and-coming products and niches and opportunities where you can get in early and be one of the first sellers with that product on Amazon. Meaning you have to find unique product where when you open up the product keyword on Amazon, there's only maybe a couple relevant products that look like the one you're considering, but maybe they're bad or bad options or have a bad listing quality score. There's opportunity there if you can validate that those ones are still making okay sales and that the keywords have at least 2,000 search volume or more. So we're trying to find a hole or gap in the market, and then you be one of the first sellers in there to fill it and offer a premium product to that target customer. Then number 3, guys, is brand building or category. So does it fit with your overall brand plan? Your first 3 products or ASINs or listings should be under the same brand, and ideally they were in the same category. And the reason is when you go to file your trademark on your brand name, you have to classify it usually in one category, and so it requires another classification fee on your trademark if you start in baby, but then your next product you go into home and kitchen or patio, lawn and garden, you would have to pay for another trademark classification fee. Ideally, your first 3 products should be under the same brand and in the same category. So I always look, does the next product I'm launching fit with one of my brands and in the category I'm trying to dominate? Also, we want to check for restrictions. How do you check if the product is restricted or not? You can go into your Amazon seller account. You can go to the top left, catalog, add products, then type in the name of the product and search. On the left side, select the main category. Then on the right side, select new condition. And then you want to see it just says sell yours or add this product, sell this product, add this product. If any come back, a listing limitations apply. Click on listing limitations apply, see what limitations there are. If it says you need approval to list this brand, that's fine. We're going to be creating and launching our own brand. But if it says you need approval to list beauty care products, or you need approval to list supplements, or you need approval to list lighting products on any of them, that means there is restrictions, okay? So check for restrictions. Sometimes getting restrictions can be as easy as just applying with pictures of your product and packaging, or just pressing apply now. Other times it's going to be much more difficult. For example, food and grocery items, medical devices. These require quite a bit of hurdles to get over to get approval, but it can give you an advantage and cut out competition if you're able to get approval. Seasonality, how do you check for that? Well, you would want to open up your top competitors and you want to see their blue line stays low in summer and winter. If the blue line goes up and down, up and down, up and down, where it goes up, it's not selling as well. So you could notice like, okay, well, in the summer, this sells really well. The BSR is way down here, but in winter, the blue line's really high. If that's the case on multiple listings, it's not selling in the winter. Okay, so you can look at the BSR and the sales history to figure out, is there any seasonality to the product? And then patents. How do you check for patents? We would go to patents.google.com. After you type in the product that you're considering selling, you just don't want to see a picture or a paragraph describing the product. I don't believe there's any patents. I don't see any here. They would be here at the top for a silicone bowl. It'd be very hard for somebody to get a patent on a bowl, but possibly. An example of a product that does have a patent on it is neck hammock. This product does have a patent on it, and you'll see multiple sellers on Amazon with it. But this company right here, the Neck Hammock Inc., is the only seller allowed to sell this product on Amazon or online. They have a patent that was granted or issued in 2019, and the status is active. And you can see that there's a patent on this. So those other sellers will eventually get shut down or face legal action, get sued. And so this Steven Settle, the Neck Hammock LLC, is the only seller that's allowed to sell this on Amazon. And the other issue with this product is it's a medical device. But always check for patents, guys, on your products. Make sure when you type it in on Google Patents, you don't want to see any results or images showing the exact product you're thinking of launching. If there is, I would move on to the next product. You can also hire somebody on Fiverr to do a legal expert, a patent expert, to help you do a search, in-depth search if you're unsure. All right, guys. Well, I will wrap the video up there for today. Hope you enjoyed it and learned my top 3 factors for success. I'll see you on my next one.